Hi there, and welcome to the setup video for the Type 60 system here in Second Life. Well, if you haven't got yourself here already, get yourself into the New London village, which is situated in the TARDIS region, and head on over to the BT Tower, and here you will find all of the vendors for the entire system. But for today I'm going to show you how to set up the free starter pack. Now this is identical to any of the exterior packs that you might want to purchase, and is the same hood and system that is used in the full price systems, but it's a starter pack that can be built on, so you can add to it as and when you want to. Now I'm going to buy this, so that's absolutely free, so that's cost me nothing, and it's gone into my inventory. So here I'm going to bring it into world. Whoops, not that. I want to bring my starter pack into world, and as it says on the instructions, touch to copy the contents to my inventory. So touch and keep the pack, and that has now brought these items into my inventory, and I've got some instructions here, and it's got some basic instructions on how the system works, plus a link to the wiki website, which has got all the full instructions that you will ever need. Also a handy landmark back here to the BT Tower in the TARDIS region, and a Reza, which is something I'll talk about another time in another video, a hood vital to the system, and a starter exterior. So first things first, I'm going to wear my hood, right click on that item and wear. And here it is, look, up here in the top left hand corner of my screen. Now before I start and do anything, I must have an exterior in my hood. I'm just going to take that back to inventory, otherwise I'll be leaving litter around. And here we go. I'm going to right click and drop my hood, and there it is there right in front of me, and I'm going to right click it again and edit, open my inventory, and simply drag this exterior, and all exteriors have got that symbol there, the tilde, squiggly hyphen if you like, and bring that into my hood. Now I'm going to be able to form exteriors around me, so I'm going to put that on, wear it, and back up it goes. Now before I go any further, I need to make sure that I've just gone into the configuration settings, and which is this icon here. So I'm just going to click that, and I'm going to set an exterior, because whenever I move around I need to have an exterior that forms around me. So I'm going to tell the hood that I want this exterior there as my default exterior for when I arrive. And if I've got more than one exterior in my hood, then I'd have a menu when I click on the set exterior. I'd have several here that I can choose from. Let's just ignore that. Right, so let's get ourselves over here into some open space and click this icon here, the main exterior icon. Up comes a menu. Summon, and around you make the exterior summon. This one forms in front of you, this one the exterior forms around you, but I'll show you the summon one right here. Oh, I don't have a console room, so activating direct travel. Okay, I know that. I can buy some console rooms later, and once I've rezzed those I can be able to travel from console room to exterior, but today I'm just using exterior to exterior. So this is just a warning to tell me I haven't got a console. Right, here's my exterior. It's arrived. Click on the doors to open and to close them, or click on the hood and click door, and to close them again, back to the hood, click door. I can lock my doors. Now the Type 60 system even allows you to have companions registered in the database, and the lock system prevents even the companions from accessing the doors. Only you will be able to access them. What else have we got in the hood? Hide you and show you. Well, hide you literally does exactly that. There, I've disappeared, and show you brings me back up. Useful for certain situations that you might find yourself in. Back to the HUD. A shield forms an invisible shield around. There we go. You can see around, but because I'm the owner, I can pass through it. Companions can pass through it, but everybody else can't get anywhere near to the exterior. The lamp makes the lamp glow and flash. Clicking the HUD and lamp again turns it off. On this side here we've got the dematerialization options. Demat is a simple demat and the exterior leaves. Fast demat is a demat that's fast. It's an instant, almost instant dematerialization. Rise demat, the exterior starts to rise into the air before it leaves. And EP1 is an advanced system that's used with a console system. So those are the main options then in the main HUD, main option here with the exterior. So I'll just show you the around view. And there we go, you can see the exterior is forming around me. Perfectly brilliant. Okay, now let's show you the travel. Oh, by the way, these options here, the K9 and the sonic screwdriver, those are for additional add-ons. So once you've got the K9 item, clicking that will call the K9 menu up and you'll be able to operate him using your HUD. Similarly with the sonic, any sonic device can be operated via the HUD. This icon here is the travel computer, a very, very complex piece of kit that lets you travel around Second Life. And here is the FX button that allows different effects with your exterior. Now these FX are optional packs, and I'll just show you one of them that you can have here. Here is the Rift option. Just give those textures a few seconds to form, and you can see dark cloud has arisen. Okay, so that's one of the options. Turn that off with effect off. And another one from the Runaway Bride, the snow effect, which is an atmospheric disturbance. So here you go, see the snow falling around you. So those are effect packs that are available separately. Because like I said, you can build this hub and this HUD rather, and make it as complex as you want, and add things to it as you want to. So let's turn that effect off, and let's go do some travelling into the computer system. And I can either choose locations from the database by category. I can search the database for locations using words or wildcards. I can search for locations where I'm on a guest list, which is an advanced feature of the Reza system. I can search for my own Rezas that I've placed. I can have a random location. I can type in a location manually by entering the region and the coordinates. There's a note card inside my HUD where I can add places. There are some places already here, look, but I can add places when I travel around the grid that I want in my own HUD for future recall. And if I click on the note card, that note card is translated into a menu system that I can select places from, and also I can click on the console if I want to communicate with my console, but I haven't got one today, so that's no good for me right now. But right now I'm going to search. I'm going to have a look at all of the locations available to me, and you can see here there are lots and lots and lots of alphabetically listed locations from the database. These are places where people have Rezas available for us all to use. Some Rezas are private, which means we can't see them on this menu, but all of these are public, so we can. So let's choose one that we can have a look at. let's go to the Adipose Square. So click on there. Here we go, my gateway has been set for Adipose Square. Now I need to open my doors to be able to access the transportation system, which is this backdrop here. So let's touch there, up comes my menu, click teleport, give everything a second to form. Right, now here's Adipose Square, and here I am. I've just arrived, and I've now travelled across the region from the BT Tower all the way over to Adipose Square. And that's how you can travel around Second Life with just the starter pack, your HUD and one exterior. And if I want now, I can add more exteriors, I can select exteriors, I can add consoles, I can add the effects packs, I can get a K9, Sonic devices, and the system can be built as and when you want it to. So I hope this has been a useful video. Any questions, please use the group invite that you will get when you get a pack. Look for New London, look for NLS Systems, and you will be able to find a support group that you can ask questions to people in world. Okay, hopefully see you soon. Bye.